Headers and footers are very important when you want to print your report. They can give color to this report and make it look nicer. So in this lesson, we're going to learn how to add headers and footers and how to adjust a picture when you use it. And we're going to learn how to copy paste headers and footers to other sheets. So let's start. First of all, there are two ways to add headers and footers. The first one is under page layout. You can click here on this arrow and then you can go to headers and footer and you can type something. So you can have custom header, you can type something for the left part of the header, in the middle or on the right, and you can do the same for footer. So for example, footer, you have several preset options, you can choose from them, or you can create your custom footer, and again you can add different items here. Now this is one way to do it, but the way that I like the most is using view. When you use view, you have an option to click on page layout and then you can see your page. So here you can see you have your left header, center header, and right header, and if you go down you have your left footer, middle footer, and right footer. So the stuff that I can add are very diverse. So if I click here and then I have this tab that comes header and footer, I click on it, I can add, for example, a page number, the number of pages, the date, the time, file path, file name, etc. So for example, if I add a page number and I click outside, you can see this is the first page, I go down, this is the second page, and so on. But I can also add a picture. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to go to header and footer and I can add a picture. Now you can add it from file. I'm going to go to Bing and I'm going to type something. So for example, I get this image. I can click on it and press insert. Now if I click outside, you can see that this image is oversized. So it's like eating up from my data. It doesn't look nice. So what can I do? I can click on it, go to header and footer and do format picture. And here under format picture, the first tab is size. So here you have a height and a width scale. If you keep this lock aspect ratio, which means the image will not be distorted, you can change, for example, the height and put it at 10%. And then you can go here. This four things means that I can move the picture a little bit. So if the picture is too much on top, I can do like this, and then the picture will go down a little bit. So if I press OK, I click outside, you can see that my picture now looks nice on the top of the page. And you can do the same here and here. If I go to footers, I go down. For example, if you want to do the effect of page 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, etc., what you could do is click on header and footer and do page number, then you type space, off, space, and then number of pages. And then you can click anywhere and you can see page 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and 3 out of 3. And this is the effect that we want. Now, if you want to copy your headers and footers, the way to do this is the following. If you see here, I have other data in those two sheets. If I do Control P to see the data, I don't have any header or any footer. But on sheet 1, if I do Control P, I see my headers and footers here, right? So how to copy it to the other sheet? Basically, you press Control, you keep Control pressed, and you select your other sheets. And then after doing this, you just click on your footer, for example, like this, and then you click outside. So I click outside, then if I go, for example, for my second sheet, I do Control Print, you can see that I have copied my footer to the second sheet, and then the third sheet, also Control P, you can see that this is copied. If I want to remove my footers, so if I want to remove it from all the pages, I can just press Control, select all of them, I go to page layout, I click on this arrow, and then here I have header footer, so I can come here and say none, and then I say OK. And if I go to my second sheet, I do Control P, you can see that it is gone. Now, if I want to see page 1 out of 2, etc., and have one document, so assume that here, for example, I'm going to put page number of space this. So here we have 3 pages. If I go, for example, and select the 3 of them, I do Control P, you can see that now I have 1 out of 9, 2 out of 9, 3 out of 9. Then the second Excel sheet starts with 4 out of 9, etc. And then the third one. So this is a quick lesson on how to use headers and footers in Excel. Please let me know if you have any ideas, any scenarios that you want me to tackle in the comment section.